Good afternoon, Preacher Man here at the homestead site. A beautiful afternoon, it's overcast, but it's not raining. That's a good sign. I'm down at the workshop starting on setting up my forge again. I have a railroad anvil that I picked up somewhere, and my dad picked me up a post vise years ago. Old railroad piece, parts to my original Ford, and some tubing that I didn't use for anything else yet. And then you have the 3 pieces that came with the forge kit from Amazon. And over here, this is what I think my setup's going to be like, at least temporarily. Need to level it out a little bit, but it's a start. We'll see how it works. I'll try it out once and make adjustments as necessary. This is about waist high. What I need is a fire brick to put underneath this side, or 2, to level the coal pit out itself. And all else fails, read the instructions. Everything came wrapped up. It's even got a wrench included in it. So I assume it's got some nuts and bolts included in it for putting it together. I gotta learn to carry a pocket knife. I think this is the clinker. So a nice little double-ended wrench and 2 pieces, which I believe is the clinker. I'm not sure. Oh, the ice dump is the other piece. Everything had clear plastic wrap around it. It was in a box. It was in a box, so it was fairly well protected. Cling wrap it, type plastic that clings to itself as much as anything else. So this is the clinker breaker. There's 2 bolts on the bottom. Bolt on that, and the clinker breaker goes in here. I wonder if I want the clinker breaker to the outside or to the inside. Might be a trial and error thing. It's a good thing I have a socket set, because that'll be easier. Already I can see my first problem. The blower goes out to the side for the blower to attach to. If I turn that, the clinker breaker is going to be in the road. Clean out at the bottom isn't going to matter a whole lot, I don't think. I'll have to turn one of the cement blocks the other direction, which actually might level it out. Now the height's wrong for it to fit through the holes. So I have to do some trial and error to get it to fit. So after about a half hour of moving blocks, restacking, adding bricks, taking things out, first thing I'm going to have to do is level everything up in the ground. I've just about got one side where I need it to be, but I'm just about out of energy for this afternoon. One of those times where it's good to walk away and come back refreshed later or tomorrow. Stay tuned. Good morning, Preacher Man here at the blacksmith shop at my off-grid cabin. I came back this morning and with a fresh mind and fresh eyes, this is what I came up with. Nothing fancy. Might not be sturdy yet. Working on that. I'll get everything hooked up and then I'll solidify it. I really need to get a camera. Make this a lot easier. The only thing I don't like is the ash dump bar sticks out on this side. There's no way to switch it to the other side because I don't weld. And if I turn the clinker to match this side, then that would put the blower in the wrong place. So we'll have to get by with what we got. That's my motto. So the next thing is to hook it all up. Blower works pretty good, so I need to get a handle on it. Getting it hooked up will be the next step, and then we'll fire it up at some point. Probably not today, it's awful windy.